With their knowledge, Charlene could have done so much for the cause. They could have helped us to uncover the secrets of the towers and save the tempered captives within, and yet, gods! Throughout my childhood, I remember grandfather arguing with my father over Charlene's policy of non-intervention, and this time, it was my turn to play the role. But if even my grandfather could not win him over, what chance had I? If words exist that may sway him, I know not what they are. The forum includes representatives from all of Charlene's central institutions. With them hindering Kral's investigation, she will struggle to make any headway on her own. Yet to me, it just, it's making me think again, like there's something up. There's something up there. It's not just about like the policy or whatever. Or at least, the policy is being governed by something else. I think, anyway. Death unto dawn. Kane Senna seems determined not to let the disappointment of Charlene's rejection distract her from the task at hand. While Charlene's stance is indeed disappointing, we cannot allow ourselves to be distracted from the challenge before us. There is much and more to be done. I shall begin by sharing the forum's response with my counterparts in the Alliance. Meanwhile, I would ask that the Scions... Grave tidings, Walking Ones! Grave tidings! Calm yourself, my gentle friend. What has occurred? These ones who went to see Feathered Ones send terrible news. Destroying Ones have appeared in Zelphatal. Destroying Ones and captured Ones, and even frightful godly ones. Feathered Ones didn't stand a chance, and were sent flapping and squawking. When did this happen? Is it too late to help them? Too late, yes, much too late, but luckily, Destroying Ones were only passing through and continued on west. Feathered Ones who did not fight were left unharmed. West? That would be Kurthus. My lady, the Asgardians report that the Telophoroi have emerged from the eastern highlands of Kurthus and are marching at speed. Though their purpose has yet to be determined, the Cartano Flats would seem their most likely destination. Lord Amric has already dispatched his forces and requests our immediate support. Tell him he shall have it. The time has come for the Grand Company of Eorzea to prove its worth. Well, mayhap it is a mercy that we do not have time to stew upon our misfortunes. Come, my friends, let us make haste to Cartano. Wait, this one almost forgot. Destroying Ones were said to be led by cackling robed ones. This one must see that all Walking Ones know. Farewell. Fandaniel? Who else? It was only a matter of time before that grinning maniac showed himself again. I shall have an airship ready to bear you to Cartano. Pray see to your preparations and report to the landing with all haste. At once, my lady. Let us away. The airship will be ready to depart ere long. I bid you make for the landing as soon as you are able, and may the 12 keep you. Oh. Of course, it's still upstairs. Alphino has been unexpectedly delayed, but you should probably go and see for yourself. He's by the entrance. Oh, right. I have apprised our comrades at the Rising Stones of the situation. They will head directly to Cartno. This is, Ehrenwald and Fordola. I remember I did the exact same thing the first time through, where I poured it into there and was like, oh, I gotta leave. Come on. This will only take a moment, alright? Lavenza, it would seem Fordola here has come all the way to Gridania to find us. I have explained the situation, but she insists her business is urgent. Aye, and it'll be over sooner if you shut up and come with me. Okay. Well, at least we know he's alive.
Ehrenwald! I can't tell you how good it is to see you.
It arrived a lot sooner than expected, eh? The day I craned my neck up at you.
Oh, man.
Only because you're sitting down. Unless...
Afraid so. The chirurgeons say I may never walk again. Come on, Alphino, it could be worse. Besides, I didn't come here to dampen the mood. Quite the opposite. All I've ever wanted was to fight for a cause I believe in. But my fighting days are over. So I want you to fight in my stead. Be the hero I can't.
I am no hero.
That's what they all say, though. No one ever calls themselves a hero. Even the ones who eat primals for breakfast. It's for others to decide. Look, Alphino. You already are a hero. To me and countless others. We see you doing your damnedest to protect us all. And you're not alone, are you? There are people who believe in you, just as you believe in them.
We carry the dreams of many. We'll carry yours too. We'll be sure to give your regards to the Telophoroi. Some things may have changed, but the adventure isn't over yet. I kind of like the second one just because we're kind of off to do something right now.
I know what's at stake, and how many people are depending on you. But I believe in you. Believe that you'll see it through. That's why I'm entrusting my dreams to you. Like Albert and Owley once entrusted their dreams to me.
There was a time when I would have borne the weight of such expectations without a second thought. But now, I know just how heavy that burden can be.
Humility.
To tell the truth, I'm beginning to wonder if I chose the right path. Sacrifices will inevitably be made for the sake of the ideals I uphold. Maybe I am not the person I thought I was. The person you think I am.
I wouldn't presume to tell you. But I will say this. In spite of everything, you've come this far. The road ahead might not always be clear, but you've never been one to give up or take the easy way out. And everything you do for others. For a brighter future. I'm proud to call you my friend. Well, I've said my piece, so I'll let you go. I know you've got more important things to be doing. Just give what I've said some thought, all right?
I shall, my friend. And we will meet again soon, I promise.
Nothing left for me to do but wave and smile.
You've got a pretty narrow view of what it means to be a hero, do you know that? You think they're all forged in the fires of battle? That it's all about being brave and killing villains? Alphino and the others will carry on their fight. But theirs isn't the only one. There are other ways you can make a difference. If you stop feeling sorry for yourself and put your bloody mind to it.
There's not much chance of me living the quiet life with you around, is there?
If you're content to twiddle your thumbs thinking of what might have been, that's your lookout. But I reckon you've got some fight left in you.
And I reckon you might be right. If there's a way I can still help my friends, I'll bloody well find it.
It's interesting, like, how much wisdom there is in Fordola of all characters. Not that she's a dumb character or anything like that, but just... you just don't expect that coming from her. Yet another reason why I like her, you know? After Pagelthon, I had assumed the Telophoroi would continue to target settlements, but it is plain they considered Zelphatal a mere obstacle on the road to Cartno. What then draws them to the flats? We must keep a close eye on their movements. I rather doubt that Fordola obtained the Chirurgeon's permission before bringing Ehrenvold halfway across the realm. And solely to deliver a message at that. They should both have known better. But what's done is done, and I will not soon forget his words. You can tell me later what that was all about, but judging by the Judging by the set of Alphino's jaw, it appears to have done him some good. Thankard and the others have already left the Rising Stones, and according to the communications officer, Amalja and Cobalt forces are also bound for Cartano as we speak. They mean to keep the promise they made in Alamigo, and we must do the same, by saving as many of their tempered kin as possible. Anyway, the airship is ready to depart. We should get going. Upon joining the Battle of Cartano, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to participate in the battle and view these scenes in their entirety. That's interesting, because there have been other ones like this where they just say the scenes, but there are battles in it, like the Estinian one at the end of, what was that, 5.1? Your progress through the battle will be saved at certain points. In the event that you are defeated, you will be able to try again from the most recent of these. I think I actually was defeated once. Please note that if you enter battles associated with other quests or log out from the game, this progress will be lost. Let's do this. Now if I could only remember what it was that defeated me, so I can do it right this time around.
My fellow Scions, as I am sure you will have heard, we can expect no help from Charlian, nor are we any closer to discerning the Telophoroi's grand design. And now, our adversary moves against us in unprecedented numbers, compelling us to answer in kind. The outlook, in short, is bleak. Yet though our foes are many, and we but few, we may still tip the balance in Eorzea's favor.
Of course. We will do what we always do. Deal with the ones our allies can't. A less than daunting prospect, judging by your expression. Could it be that you've dispelled your lingering doubts, Alphino?
Oh, I doubt I ever will. But as my friends have kindly reminded me, I have come this far, and that must count for something.
Gods be good, Alphino. That's what we've been trying to tell you all along.
For one so bright, you can be remarkably dim at times. There is such a thing as overthinking, you know.
Might I suggest that we continue this conversation after the battle? It would appear that Telophoroi have already arrived.
I'll do what I can to cure the Tempered, but they'll have to be incapacitated first.
Have care, my friends, for none can say wherefore our foe did choose this fateful field to be our battleground. Whatever may transpire, pray grant him not the pleasure of deterring you.
Listen well, friends. The Telophoroi are sweeping across Cartano. As for the Ascian, he was briefly sighted above the battlefield, but has since vanished. He likely intends to watch events unfold from afar. Thus far, the movements of the lunar primals have proven difficult to predict. Even when poised to ambush our troops, they instead withdraw for some unknown reason. Whatever the Telophoroi's plan may be, the primals are our primary targets. Understood. They will not elude the Scions for long.
Prepare yourself!
We cannot allow ourselves to be stalled here. so they would overwhelm us with sheer numbers. I will keep them occupied. The rest of you seek out the primals. Let us divide our forces that we may locate the primals more swiftly. Thancred, Y'shtola, and I shall head east. I'll concentrate my efforts on the Temperate. With luck, I should have a chance to cure some of them. Then I'll go west. Lavenza, Alphino, come with me. Right, yeah. As the Scions spread out across the field, Alize and G'raha take the fight to the Telophoroi. We get to play as Alize. There's so many of them. I won't be curing anyone at this rate. We'll have to incapacitate them first. Okay, I think I know this stuff well enough. Oh, okay, so these are two different combos. And then AoE, that, another AoE, and then heal. Okay.
Allow me.
Their tempering has gone too far to treat them here on the battlefield. With this degree of physical alteration, I fear they are beyond help. Imperials or no, I hate to see them in such pain. We must see that their suffering is not prolonged.
Just the beginning.
Great, I threw it right on top of G'raha. Good thing you can heal. It seems we've earned a moment's respite. Then let us take this opportunity to cure the Tempered. Do you see that? The glyph? Yes. How worried should we be? Listen well and judge for yourself. Though I can see ethereal currents, I had not thoroughly examined those that flow through the heart of Cartno. But now that I am here, things have become clear. The flats conceal an etheric confluence, like to the pillars of the Azim Steppe, but greater in scale, far greater. The glyphs that Van Daniel has conjured reach into its very midst. And I believe I know their purpose. Should the lunar primals destroy them, it would spark a chain reaction with the potential to obliterate the confluence entirely. The resultant disruption to the flow of ether would sow chaos among the elements, prompting earthquakes, floods, and tempests large enough to lay waste to the realm. That he would go so far cometh as little surprise. We must needs protect the confluence at all costs. And then I think we take up Urianger here. Is that Odin? So the time has come to pit my blade against his. Follow my lead. Can't move. Leave the chains to me, Urianger. It's your turn to act as shield.
I shall protect thee. My turn!
May the 12 guide you.
This does not bode well. We best brace ourselves. Oh, such strength. It will take all three of us to protect the confluence. But first, Thancred doth require our aid.
Away with you!
The best defense is a good defense!
Odin is preparing to strike again. Stay out of his reach. But guarding the confluence must come first. He yet stands, a glutton for punishment, it would seem. In which case, I'd be glad to oblige him. I think just barely got it in time. Meanwhile, Graha Tia and Alize prepare to lock swords with Lunar Ivana. That must be Ravana, a formidable opponent, by all accounts. But so are we. Oh, and now I'm Graha. Cure. Another cure. Oh, and then break. Okay, let's hope I do this right. So it falls to us to protect the confluence from this fiend. Like moths to the flame. We have to keep them from the confluence. But there are so many. Then allow me. A quick casting of break should buy us time.
I have you now.
Oh. Look out! That was a little close for comfort. But now's our chance. Right as I'm mid-cast. Oh, right. That's why I can't cast. Man, I'm struggling with this. I don't remember struggling this much the first time through. He's gathering ether. Graha. Try stopping him with break. I have a way of breaking his defenses, but I'll need time. Keep him occupied. Understood. Let us hope that break works as intended. All right, I'm ready. It's now or never. Ooh. At the self-same moment, you stand shoulder to shoulder with Alphino and Estinian, resolved to lay Lunar Ifrit low. Okay, at least now it's playing a job I'm familiar with. Lunar Ifrit, the one Ehrenwald and Fordola encountered. This one is not to be taken lightly. Be on your guard. Nails. Whatever those are, they bode ill for us. Smash them to pieces before it's too late. I do not like the look of that. Leave this one to me. Feel so much more comfortable now. Nope, more nails. Oh, fun. More of them. Our foe seeks to destroy the confluence, and us along with it. So it's come to this.
I have you now.
Okay, well then. I'll take that. Not what I was expecting. Brawl.
I will not be outdone.
As long as I draw breath, I won't give in. It's time we ended this.
And thus another plan went up in smoke. I am beginning to see why Lord Xenos thinks so highly of you. Not that this changes anything, you understand. You have merely earned yourself a stay of execution.
Glory be to Garlemore.
How fare the tempered?
We've treated as many as we can, but some were beyond help.
Do not hang your head so, brave scions. Though not all of our captured brethren could be saved, we are grateful for those whose minds have been restored. You could do no more, and that is enough. So please hold your heads high.
I should have been quicker. But I'll do better next time. Thank you for your kind words. They mean a lot.
A victory at great cost, but a victory nonetheless. We must stay strong and press on. Isn't that right?
Nod. Oh, I actually get to choose. One battle at a time. We'll get there. To the very end. Well, you've come this far. Gotta go with that one.
It really must count for something.
Endwalker. It's kind of an odd moment that just everybody is like, oh, we should look up at the sun, or the moon, I mean. Thank you for watching this video. So we did it. We finally finished off Shadowbringers. And obviously that means, I mean, that's the end of all current main scenario quests as the time of this recording. I think even as the time that this video will be posted, which is about a month out from when we're finishing this, but before Endwalker comes out. So we are all caught up on story, which is great. I had a lot of fun doing this. It was just nice to go back and get a refresher on all of this, and just to be able to do the entire story in a more condensed time frame. Obviously, like 8 years is a lot different than 2.5 months, which has helped me retain a lot of that and recognize characters later on that I didn't recognize the first time through, and you know, all that stuff. But yeah, I've really enjoyed it, and I look forward to Endwalker. I mean, especially now that I'm all refreshed and ready to go. But yeah, if you enjoyed this, please, again, like, comment, subscribe. And moving forward, I'm still going to be doing Final Fantasy XIV content, but it's going to be more casual, I would say, more off the cuff, as it were, you know, not as rigid as just focusing on MSQ. Try to, you know, get some stuff done. Like I haven't done any of the extreme trials in Shadowbringers, so I'd like to at least clear those, if not maybe go after mount runs. I might try to do some Palace of the Dead, Heaven on High achievements, stuff like that. So that's, I'll still be playing Final Fantasy XIV. Other than that, at least in the near future, which I should still be doing when this video comes out, is I'll be diving into World of Warcraft. Just, you know, I played it for years. I stopped playing shortly after Battle for Azeroth, and with, you know, all the news about it lately, I kind of want to jump in myself just to see how it is. You know, get firsthand account versus other people's impressions. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing in the near future, and probably sometime after Endwalker, I'll start getting into other games, non-MMOs, and so on and so forth. So anyway, that's kind of the schedule around when this video comes out. So if you're interested in joining me live, the link to my Twitch is in the description down below. Thank you again for watching, and I hope you have a good one.